That's us. You know, you'll be amazed what you can pick up in a bar. Lots of gossip, lots of good stuff. And our friends across the Hudson River at that other financial network indication, apparently lots of shameless ways to copy exactly what we're doing. And don't Rebecca Gomez and Cody Willard know it. They're the stars of Happy Hour. It's a very special program coming up on Fox Business Network. And they've volunteered just to go to bars and talk to us about the latest developments. But seriously, guys, good to have both of you here. And it's a good way to get scuttlebutt and what people are really thinking and talking about. And great concept. It's so good. Apparently, others are seizing on it. Go ahead.
Neil, that's what I was saying. If that's their version of happy hour, that's pretty boring. You're going to much rather come and have happy hour with us.
I'd hate to see their unhappy hour. But no, in all seriousness, I mean, that's really what we're talking about doing, Neil. You allude to it, that, you know, we want to come in and actually sort of wed Main Street with Wall Street. And that's what this is all about. As I like to say, happy hour is where Wall Street meets rock and roll.
All right.
He's full of all these one-liners,
yeah,
Neil.
I noticed.
Trust me. I mean, yeah.
He looks rock and roll. Go ahead.
That's a whole...
I feel rock and roll, too. I don't know what that makes me rock and roll, though.
And, Neil, when we were, we've been rehearsing and out here at the Bull and Bear, and the people out here are really, really great. And yesterday we had this big old debate, Cody and I, about the jobs report that came out this morning. And, he was saying that it doesn't mean anything. It's backward looking. And, of course, go ahead.
I wouldn't quite say it doesn't mean anything, but it is a backward looking thing. You actually, when you look at the jobs report, what it tells us is that, hey, the credit crunch basically ended. That's why the market's rallied. The job market healed itself a little bit. And even the revision, what are we going to find out next month about this month's numbers?
Cody, it's just
always readjusted and changed.
But it's just one of the indicators that we look at to gauge, like, people are concerned. Are we going into a recession, or is it just a slowdown? It's one of the things that we take into consideration. And, hey, people are concerned about jobs. So it is important. It does matter.
I just don't think it really gives you much insight. And certainly I don't think you can, even if you knew what the report would have been this morning, I don't think you would have guessed that market would have done what it did today.
All right, well, Cody,
and Neil, Cody actually,
he sounds like the angry drunk at the end of the bar. And that's just my take.
We're going to interview him later, Neil.
Yeah, there are.
Well, guys, one thing that is funny about this, and I envy you guys and your assignment, but what's funny is when Wall Street guys, Main Street guys, men, women, they do let their hair down at a bar, and they do tell you stuff that they wouldn't normally say in an office environment. Now,
Neil,
are you getting a sense of their concern for, what's going on out there, their jobs, et cetera?
Go ahead, Rebecca. I mean, we've been talking to people in the bar, and what's the vibe you've been getting?
Yeah, we've been out here for, nearly a month now.
A month straight just at the bar?
We're regulars.
Oh, time flies.
We're regulars
fun,
here,
right?
but Neil, we promise you we're not having drinks until after the show is over.
Very
Definitely.
good. Very good.
Most of the time,
but people
anyway.
are, and the big topic out here, which we always talk about on the Weekend Cost of Freedom and on your show, the housing market. People, it's one of their biggest assets, and people are still very concerned. They want to know, when to buy, when to sell, when are we reaching the bottom. So that's these are things that we're going to be talking about. And, Cody brings all his experience of Wall Street and talking about stocks specifically. So we're going to try to meld the two streets because all of it matters. It just doesn't matter that you get your news from NASDAQ.
We'll hit on the economy, the market, and even trading ideas. We'll run the gamut. We're going to have fun, and it's just, like I said, it's where Wall Street's going to meet rock and roll.
Are the ones who give you trading ideas going to be sober?
Yeah, well...
Again, most of the time. I mean, no guarantees. We are at a bar, Neil.
Right.
And, Neil, if they're not, they have to contribute to our tip jar if they start saying wonky things.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm sure at some point I've already said something a little too wonky. I throw $2 in the tip jar every time I say something like basis point.
Well, see, you guys are getting it done. Guys, I had talked to Kevin McGee about this, that I wanted to do a show at a pizza shop. Actually, I should say it was approved because I'm going to see it pop up Monday on another network at a pizza shop. But all right, I let the cat out of the bag. I'm hosting a show actually from a house of pancakes in the morning and a pizza shop at night. I gave it away. We're going to see it. But guys, you're great. This is what's going to make Fox so cool. Because we just have fun, and that's it. If you want
we're going to have a great time.
If you want to get it with people you want to hang out with, who wouldn't want to hang out with those guys?
Well,
unless you're with me at a bake shop.
I don't necessarily want to hang out with Rebecca, and I haven't been having fun yet, but we're going to try to make it fun. We'll see.
All right, guys, you look great, you sound great. It's going to be great. It's Fox Business Network. finally, a network that covers business for the rest of us. Good night.